Yo, what's going on? My name is Chase. You're now tuning in Chaseway YouTube channel, which showcases my life, the things I'm passionate about, and what Arkansas has to offer. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can be a part of the driver squad. Make sure you like this video, because if you didn't know, once you like this video, you let everybody know on YouTube that this channel is valuable. Share this video with your friends and family members and let them know Chaseway is popping. Let's get in today's video.
Nah, for real. I pull up no star for real. I hop in the whip and take off, you know I'm on my
Driver squad, what's going on? Chaseway back with another video. Hey, I just recorded my day. What day we on? And it's pretty weird. It's the reason why I'm uploading back to back, because I didn't expect for this to we on day 35. I didn't expect this to come in front of me. Like, I was just chilling editing and I'm watching something on my tablet. It's called Bitcoin Halving 2020 Explanation and Price Prediction. So we're about to be reviewing this. Shout out to Marko Whiteboard Finance. I'm gonna give you a shout out and subscribe to you, because you basically helped me. Let's pull it up on the screen, because we're gonna be doing a review. And even though I got my money in Bitcoin, I'm gonna be putting more money in Bitcoin, simply because I've been watching other people talk about the stock market, and they've been talking about how it might be a little crash or whatnot, but Bitcoin might be the wave. And I like taking risks. First off, I'm not your personal financial advisor. I'm just someone on YouTube that's showcasing what I am doing. And if you want to know more about it, please do your own research. Please watch. I'm trying to give you the tools, but I'm not the one that's influencing you. Don't get it twisted. So this is about to be like, it's like a 10-minute video, and I learned it a little bit, and we just gonna watch it. I'm not gonna put everything in there, because how YouTube works, if you do the self-recording and if it matched the video, he can copyright me. So I'm gonna be splitting it up a little bit and talking about what I get from it, how I explain and things like that. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we go to YouTube, let's go to library, and it should be right here. So here we go.
Thinking about a new car? Raise your FICO score first.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiteboard Finance. My name is Marco, and I'm here to help you master your money and build your wealth. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin halving for 2020, which is actually happening in about 2 days at the time of this recording.
So this was 2 days ago, so I'm going to assume it either happened this Monday, or it's probably going to be happening tomorrow or Tuesday. So I guess it happened this Monday. It happened earlier today, so I really don't know what it's looking like. So let's get some more information.
So the Bitcoin halving actually happens once every 4 years, so it's a pretty important event to talk about. And although this isn't necessarily a crypto channel, it's definitely in the realm of finance, and I think it's an important topic to discuss. So I believe it's good to have a speculative portion of your portfolio and speculative assets, Bitcoin being one of them. So depending on how young you are, you can allocate a little bit more to taking high risk, high reward positions. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin blockchain very briefly, Bitcoin mining very briefly, Bitcoin supply, what is the halving, why does it occur, and then the $1 million question is actually going to be any price predictions that we have after this halving of 2020. So I'm gonna be going back and forth like I explained. So let's pull up my cash out. From the last video, I did put $10 in Bitcoin. I have only $20, and I don't even own a single Bitcoin yet. But that's how much Bitcoins I own so far. So let's continue watching. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So what is the Bitcoin blockchain? So let's separate the word Bitcoin for now and just look at the word blockchain. Blockchain technology is not just specific to Bitcoin. Blockchain is essentially a decentralized, distributed ledger that records the origin of digital assets. So what this does is it basically records, in Bitcoin's case, the sender and the receiver and how much money was actually transacted. So a ledger is basically just a book of digital transactions, if you will. So blockchain technology will actually be used, and it'll probably be as ubiquitous as email is today. So if you remember those old news channels or those new news videos saying, someone sent mail digitally through email. Will this ever catch on? Live at 6. You know,
I was too young for that, but I'm sure someone out there that's old enough that seen how technology has improved over time. Y'all comment down below if y'all here.
You know, and now everyone uses email. I guarantee you everyone watching this video has sent or received an email. That's most likely what blockchain will become 5 to 10 years from now. So in Bitcoin's case, as I mentioned, you have someone who is a sender, a receiver, and the amount listed, which then fills up these blocks with information of these transactions. So these blocks are basically transactions grouped together, and they can only store a maximum amount of info, which then has to be verified. A chain is created, and then you have a next block that comes after it, which fills up with more info. So there's a network of computers all around the world that verifies these transactions, and they do that through mining. So if you're still with me, let's go to Bitcoin mining. Okay, so very quickly, let's talk about Bitcoin mining. If you're already...
So from what we talked about, what he talked about, I understand that it's like a whole computer system. It's like a step-by-step process, and now he get more detailed of what's really going on. So just let that soak.
Familiar with how this works, skip to the next section. If not, very quickly, Bitcoin mining is basically how those blocks and those transactions get verified. So we don't have people literally mining like you would mine gold or silver. You're basically using computing power to verify those transactions, okay? So miners are people or groups of people at this point, just because it's gotten so hard to mine on your own, that use basically computing power to maintain that ledger and verify those blocks, keeping the information clean. So think of these miners as basically auditors or accountants that keep the blockchain clean and verified, so you can verify the sender, the receiver, and the amount sent or received. So basically, miners receive Bitcoin plus fees as an incentive to keep mining, aka to keep verifying all these transactions, aka to keep the network clean. So they receive a little bit of fees from the transaction, and right now they're typically receiving 12.5 Bitcoin for every block that's verified. So now that we've talked about the Bitcoin blockchain and the Bitcoin mining process very briefly to establish just some sort of foundation if you're not familiar, let's talk about the Bitcoin supply. So very quickly, Bitcoin was created by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009, and Satoshi is not a real person. That is just a pseudonym that a computer programmer went by. It could be an individual male, female, could be a group of people, could be a government agency. No one really knows who created Bitcoin. However, it did start in 2009 after the financial crisis. So this person, whoever this programmer was, they designed Bitcoin to mirror the characteristics of gold. Yes, gold, the precious metal, is what I'm talking about. So just like Bitcoin, mining gold takes effort. You have to set up the mine, you have to set up the people, you have to set up the equipment. You don't just, click a button and print trillions of dollars overnight like we have been over the past few months. And just like gold, Bitcoin takes computer power, and it takes time and effort to mine these Bitcoin. So this makes Bitcoin and gold a very hard money, as opposed to being a soft money. And I'm not going to go into much detail in that video about the characteristics of money. You can see those videos here.
So I'm gonna stop this video right here. I think it would be very helpful for y'all to take a look at Marko YouTube channel or the video that he put out. I'm gonna make sure I leave his link down below. YouTube, how YouTube works with copying or reviewing other people's channel, it doesn't allow you. So the reason why I'm stopping, I just want to record some and what's going to be coming to Chaseway. I'm going to be talking more about how my Bitcoin is going to be progressing through the years, and with the crisis or whatnot, they've been printing out money. They found new ways to fund the economy with the stock market reacting how it's reacting. I'm still going to be investing in the stock market, but I'm also going to be putting funds towards Bitcoin, and I'm going to be giving a little update. Even though I really don't understand, I'm going to be watching more so about Bitcoin, and it's something else. Matter of fact, I'm gonna skip to it, and this is the reason why. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The reason why I'm going to be investing is simply because there's one thing that he mentioned. Here we go.
So Bitcoin, after looking at all the
It's no skill. You gotta watch the match.
the research and all the macro charts and all the historical charts that have happened after each halving, or halving, whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin typically hits a new all-time high within 1.5 years after each halving. So check out this chart right here. So you can see in this chart here that the first halving block reward went from 50 to 25. That's the first orange line in the chart. That was November of 2012. And Bitcoin basically skyrocketed, then went sideways and skyrocketed again. And then for the next 2.5 to 3 years to the next halving, where the block reward went from 25 to 12.5, it is actually pretty much sideways or down. Then it skyrockets again after about 1.5 years, and then it went sideways to down up until 2020, which is where we're at right now. And this is where I kind of predict where it's going to do the same thing. It'll probably go down,
And pretty much with investing, everything is risk. Nothing is guaranteed. Everybody has a lot of theories, and these theories isn't correct until it's proven 100%. So I'm a risk taker. I love taking risks. The only way for me to understand, I have to put my money where my mouth is at. I think that's how you say it. Put your money where your mouth is at. Yeah. So I just like taking risks, and I'm gonna be taking risks. So I know I took some money out. I'm going to be putting some money in. Probably I'm gonna be working my way towards putting like probably $10, $25. I'm still gonna be putting money into the stock market, but after November, I don't really know how the stock market gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. But I am moving forward with investing in Bitcoin, because it's being thrown in front of us, and we've seen so many things. Facebook, like everything that's relevant now, they was just throwing at us, bam, bam, bam. And I don't like to be left behind. I was a kid, I didn't know, but now I'm an adult and I'm mature, and I like to be aware. It's just obvious. They keep throwing it at us. They just keep throwing it at us. So that's what I'm going to do. You don't have to take my advice, but I'm not gonna be left behind, because the technology world and things is about to transition to 5G. I'm not getting left behind. So, and if it crashed, hey, it just crashed. But at least I took the chance. I took the risk. The biggest risk is taking no risk, because you never know what's gonna happen. So thank y'all for watching this video. I had to double upload y'all real quick. Damn, if I can get it out. Had to double upload y'all real quick, simply because I found this information very valuable. And on my channel, I found the information that I share with y'all very valuable. So I just had to share it with y'all. Alright, y'all have a great day. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry that you're a little bit late. And if you're watching this a little bit years down the line, hey, I'm sorry that you didn't pay attention. But you gotta be more aware and more on guard. You gotta be on guard. You gotta be. It happens. You might get in too late. You might get in early. But the purpose of taking chances, you got to take the opportunity. It may be bad. It may be good, but you don't know until you take it. So thank y'all for watching. Like this video. Subscribe to Driver Squad. That's it. continue this investing journey with me. Y'all have a great day. Well, a great night. Yeah, it might be night. I don't know what it is.